we are going to discuss about the Splunk architecture of the distributed with indexer clustering. So this is the architecture as you can see over our screen. There is one search head, there are three nodes, and there is one master node. The master node will manage the peer nodes. So let's make this architecture. As you can see here, I have already made 5 instances in which one will be acting as a search node, one as a master node, and other 3 are the peer nodes. I have already installed Splunk on all of them. If you have not watched my video of how to install Splunk on EC2 instance, you better go there, and I suggest you to watch that video. So let's begin. I have already opened all the tabs of the Splunk into the web browser. So I will tell you which tabs are open. The first one here, it is the search head. The second tab, it is the master node. The third tab, it's the peer node 1. Fourth tab is the peer node 2, and last tab is the peer node 3. So now, first of all, as per this architecture, we will form one master node. So let's go. As I said, the second node is the master node. So it's very simple how to set it as a master node. Just go to settings, then go to indexer clustering. Here you can see there is a green box named as enable indexer clustering. So just click on it. It will ask for which node we have to set it for. So as for now we are preparing a master node, so we will select the master node. By default it is selected as a master node only. Just click next, and now here it will ask for the replication factor, which we will be denoting as 3. The search factor will be 2. Yeah, the security key, give it whatever you want to give, but remember that you give the security key same to all the nodes. Cluster label is optional, but it's preferable to give the cluster name because it is helpful when there are more than one clusters. Just click on the enable master node. We have to restart it, so just restart now. Let's just wait until it gets restarted. Now the second step would be we have to add the master node here. Once now this is logged in, let's log in again into the master node. We have configured our master node. Now we have to go into the peer nodes, and then we have to add each of them in here. You can see here there's some error coming of the Splunk, that is the data security indexing ready, and this error is coming because we have not added the peer nodes into the replication factor. But once when we add the peer nodes, this error will be gone, so don't worry. Let's go to the peer node 1. Similarly, go to settings, go to indexer clustering. Here just click once again on enable, but here now the difference between the master setting up of master node and peer node is that we have to select the peer node here. Now here we have to give the master URI. Master URI is the URI of the master node. Okay, we have to add the URL of the master node here. So let's just go to our dashboard, copy the public IP of our peer master node and just paste it over here. Remember, you have to add the port number of 8089 over here, otherwise it won't work. Also add the peer replication port at 8080. Okay, now the security key, remember that you have to give the same security key everywhere, and just click on the enable peer node and just restart it. So do the same for peer node 2 as well as for the peer node 3. I will show you one by one. Just select peer node. Next, pasting over here the URL of the master node. The replication port will be 8080 again, and the security key will be the same as written over the master node. Just restart it again. Go to settings. And yeah, one more thing. I am showing you the way for enabling the clustering with the help of the GUI. But remember that you can also do it with the help of the CLI. I will be adding the steps of adding the peer node into the cluster with the help of CLI in the description along with the steps. Want to try that, you can also try that, but it is easy to add with the help of GUI, so I am showing you that. Again, three. So yeah, as you can see that this all cluster, this, see, you can see here, this is the clustering done, the peer node number 3. Here it is saying that it is unable to handle the request is there. So this seems that the replication factor is being not added. Let's just refresh it. See, it's gone. Clustering peer node 2. Again, just refresh it. It just comes because it is not able to make the connection at the first time, so just make sure you refresh 2 to 3 times so the connection will be established. Also here, so this is our master node. As I said, see here, you can see that indexer clustering done with this is the master node. Here all the data is sync searchable, the search factor is met, and also the replication factor is met. You can see that there are buckets being created over here for each of the peer node. This is the peer node 1, 2, and 3. So this is the index clustering being done for the peer nodes. Now what we have to do, so this phase contains the making of the master node. The master node is being done, and the master nodes, the connection of the peer nodes inside a cluster is done. Now the second step is to connect each of the peer node to the search head. So now let's see it. It is very simple. It is same as the distributed without indexer clustering. So as we have added inside the without clustering the architecture, just same as that we have to add. Just go into the distributed search, go to the search peers, and then add new. Make sure you have to add each of the IPs, public IPs of each of the peer nodes into the search heads. So just paste it and just write the, remember to write the port behind the IPs 8089. Here you have to write the username and password which you have written during the acceptance of the license. Have to add each of the node one by one inside the search node. So this basically connects our peer node to the search node. Just copy the peer node number 2. Just number. Make sure that you remember the credentials, and for 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 your ease, I recommend you to use the same password and the same remote username for each of the instance you create here. The last, it is the peer node number 3. Just copying the IP 9, 8. So here you can see that the cluster label is we as we have given the name of the clusters, so the cluster label will be clusters. Its initial replication status is initial. When you do the searching, the status will change. Also, there are no health check failures, and all the systems are up and running. So this is the final architecture of our uh, distributed along with the indexer clustering. We have set up the master node, we have set up the search head, we have set up all the three peer nodes, we have clustered them, and then after clustering we have also added them to the master node. We have so this is the proof that the master node is well up and running, and also there are the three peer nodes running inside. You can see here there is one search head, two indexes are being made, that is the searchable factor, and the three peers, that is the replication factors. So this is it guys. In the next video I will be showing you the last and final architecture, that is the search head clustering. Okay, if you like the video, press the like button. Until then, thank you.